Welcome to this week's editions of Fridays at 5. The California Rifle and Pistol Association sends their condolences to the families and victims of the tragedy in Philadelphia. This is an issue that the California Rifle and Pistol Association has been focused on for the past couple of years with our church and faith-based property programs. This, unfortunately, is not an isolated incident, and there are many, many crimes that are being committed against people of faith and the places where they worship that don't even involve firearms. And so, to continue with how you can help your faith-based property, we go to Taryn Small, who is working with our sheepdog program. Taryn.
News from Pittsburgh breaks our hearts. For now, it's the second deadliest faith-based attack and the worst ever on a Jewish site in America. We ask ourselves, why? What must we do to prevent this from happening? Carl Chin, church security expert, implores us in his recent writings on his blog, Think About It, to consider the incident that took place just 3 days before Pittsburgh, in light of what he preaches along with Jimmy Meeks of Sheepdog Seminar. Jeffersontown, Kentucky is a suburb 10 miles southeast of downtown Louisville. On Wednesday, October 24th, a killer opened fire there, inside a Kroger grocery store. He first executed 69-year-old Maurice Stallard. Then he moved outside and killed 67-year-old Vicki Lee Jones in the parking lot. An armed citizen then engaged him, confining him to his car, where further bloodshed was avoided until police arrived. Both victims were black. The killer exchanged words with a white man in the parking lot where he made it clear he was only killing black people. Now, we know he first stopped at the First Baptist Church, a predominantly black church, just a few minutes before his attack at the Kroger store. About 10 people were inside, but he couldn't get in. He tried. The doors were locked. When we refer to Sheepdog Seminar for churches, we are appealing to churches to form eyes and ears teams at their house of worship. Men and women, sheepdogs, whose assignment on that particular day is to watch out for anyone and anything that threatens the safety of the congregation. As part of our CRPA Church Shield program, we would like to bring the speakers of Sheepdog Seminar to you. Become an active advocate for security in your place of worship. If you are interested in hosting the seminar in your area and helping us bring safety to all backgrounds and religions, please contact CRPA today.
Thank you, Taryn. Also this week is the final weekend to get your friends, your family ready for Tuesday to go out and vote. This Tuesday, we need every single member, every single family member, friend to go out and exercise your right to vote. And now we go to Kevin Small to talk to us about voting here in the state of California. Kevin?
Thanks, Rick. This coming Tuesday, November 6th, is the midterm election here in California. And while CRPA fights for Second Amendment rights all year, Election Day is your opportunity to fight for yourselves as well as CRPA. We work with legislators all over the state to craft pro-Second Amendment legislation and fight legislation that would do it harm. It's the California population that elects these legislators, and establishing a pro-Second Amendment majority in Sacramento would give us an opportunity to restore the rights of California citizens for years to come. So, I would like to encourage all of you not to just vote, but to offer your friends and family a ride to go vote for themselves and vote for their Second Amendment rights this year. In the description below, we'll leave a link to the CRPA voter guide, and that's important because there's been a lot of money and effort put into the message that gun owners don't have a voice in this state. And the only way that that's proven true is when we don't go out and vote. So I'll encourage again, exercise your right to use your voice. You can only do that by casting your ballot. My name is Kevin Small, and hopefully we'll see you at the polls on Tuesday. Back to you, Rick.
Thank you, Kevin. We appreciate all the businesses that work with the California Rifle Pistol Association to defend your rights and to act as places where you can go to learn more. And so this week, I'm very happy to turn this over to Heather at Real World Shooting Sports here in Huntington Beach, California. Heather?
Hey everyone, I am here with Mike and Amanda, owners of Real World Shooting in Huntington Beach in North Orange County. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about Real World Shooting?
Well, we are a family-owned gun store. We started in Huntington Beach 3 years ago, primarily working with first responders. And we've grown and opened our second retail location here in Huntington Beach.
Awesome. So the last time CRPA was here, you guys had a really big Get Out the Vote event. Can you remind our viewers why it's so important for people, especially in the Second Amendment community, to go out this Tuesday, November 6th, and vote?
Well, if the Second Amendment is important, we have to get candidates and judges all up and down the ballot that will support those rights. If we don't go out on Tuesday and do well, our rights immediately are more endangered.
And you also have a training center and you have a simulator, which we were just able to check out, which is really cool. Can you explain what you guys do with the simulator here?
It's for training law enforcement. It's a very high-end laser shot machine that allows you to experience shoot or don't shoot, tactical and disturbance active shooter encounter training firsthand. Now, we use a live Block 17 that's been converted to compressed air. So you're getting it's not one of the laser training pistols. This is real, has the full recoil. And I can tell you, some of the scenarios get your heart rate up.
Yes, they do.
It can be stressful.
We were talking before, you guys do so much for charity. Can you explain how that came about and how some of the charities really touch your guys' heart?
Well, we're a law enforcement family. I'm retired Long Beach Police, and my wife works for Garden Grove. As a civilian. And so we started donating to the different police departments' charity events. And we've also done events for Talk About Curing Autism. We raised $8,000 last year for that event.
It's amazing.
So we're a family-owned gun store. We feel part of the community. It's not a corporate culture. When you come in, we want to greet you. We want to know your name if we can. We want to offer you soda, water, coffee, and make you feel at home.
We definitely do that. I could say that for sure. Well, thank you so much on behalf of CRPA. You guys are a really great business affiliate. All the recruiting you do here really helps. So we just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Rick.
Thank you, Heather. Once again, thank you to the people at Real World for your support of the California Rifle and Pistol Association, and we look forward to hearing from other business affiliates in the weeks to come. And now, again, I'm going to close for this final Fridays at 5 before the election with, please get all of your friends, family, and fellow supporters of the Second Amendment out to vote. We need those votes to be cast. This is a critical election on so many fronts, both at the local levels in your personal cities and counties, as well as the state level and definitely the national level. Remember, this Tuesday is the day to vote. Exercise that right, and as always, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and stay up on the latest 2A news every Friday here at 5. Keep liberty going strong.